Hey guys, it's Nigel LaGlam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with some story time, except this one's more like, I guess, inspirational story time. This is going to be a video about how I lost over 85 pounds and how I've maintained my weight and kind of what my life has been like during this journey. First, I want to say that everybody's health or fitness journey is gonna look different. I'm just sharing my personal experiences and how I figured out what a health and fitness journey means to me or for me. So please don't feel like this is a cookie cutter experience for everyone. You have to really just find the formula that best fits you. So I wanted to preface that video with this because I don't want people to think that my way is the way. This is just how I did it. And another thing is that you have to kind of change your mindset if you have a goal in mind with fitness and health. You can't go on a diet or call it a diet or just try to do those quick fad diets or anything like that. You kind of really have to commit to a lifestyle change if you want certain results. And if you want to feel good on the inside, I think that weight loss journeys are more than just what you look like on the outside. So now that I'm done rambling, I will start. Back in 2015, I decided I just needed to make a change. Long story short, something snapped and I just was like, okay, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel happy, and I need to be, if I want to be the best mother and wife and friend, sister, daughter, whatever, I just need to do better for myself. So I just decided to make a change, and for me that meant that I wanted to lose weight and get rid of some of the health complications I was experiencing as a result of my weight. And it also meant I have certain priorities in my personal life that are important to me, and I just felt like I wasn't able to reach those priorities at that state in my life. So at my heaviest, I weighed 267 pounds, and it wasn't going down. So I woke up one day and I went to Planet Fitness, and it was the weirdest, scariest, most frustrating gym session I've had ever. Like, it was just so new and so weird and so different. But I got there and I think I got on the elliptical for 30 minutes. That's it. Looking back, I'm like, that's it. I got on the elliptical for 30 minutes and I was done for. Like, I was tired and exhausted. I didn't think I could push myself any further. The elliptical for 30 minutes. It's interesting because now I can do so much more. But looking back, I was like, I couldn't push myself more than that. But I got on the elliptical for 30 minutes. I went home. I logged it onto FitnessPal, tracked my steps with my Fitbit, and committed to go the next day. And so I wake up, back then I used to wake up at like 6 a.m. I'd get up and I would go to the gym. Slowly I started to build up kind of my stamina, my endurance, and I was able to start pushing myself to do more. So some days it was ellipticals and then weight training for a while. I've done Zumba, I ran 5Ks, I trained for a 5K, I do a total body conditioning class. I try to do a variety of things to keep myself engaged and having fun, because I also told myself I wanted this journey to be fun, because I told myself that was really the only way I was going to make it and stay consistent is if I was enjoying myself and having a good time. So working out, obviously, number one. I was like, I have to work out, I have to stay active, and that's what I did. Maybe in another video, I'll share a little bit more detail about my workouts, what they look like. But for this video, I'm just kind of going down the steps of things that I changed in order to achieve my weight loss. So the next thing I committed to doing was counting calories. I've tried this in the past, and it didn't work for me because I wasn't really doing it right, and I wasn't working out. So I felt like, coupled with the working out and keeping track of what I'm eating, it would actually help me to get results. So I use FitnessPal, which is an app you can download in your app store, and it's free, and you're just able to log everything you eat throughout the day. It tells you, once you put in all of your information about yourself, it'll tell you kind of what your calorie goal for the day should be. And for me, I think it told me my calorie goal should be like 1,900, 2,000 calories a day, and I try to never get all the way to the max. I wasn't starving myself, but I wasn't aiming for 2,000. I was more aiming for like 16, 1,700, and that way to kind of hold myself accountable in other ways with the food that I was eating. So portion control, number 3, was one of the biggest things. Like, watch how much you put on your plate one day. Look at serving sizes on the box. Make sure you're sticking to those serving sizes, or maybe even half of that serving size, depending on how many calories a serving size is. So I really had to change my mindset. Instead of using like a large plate to eat, I'd get the smallest bowl in the kitchen, put whatever we were eating in it, and use that to eat. That was just a great way of like holding myself accountable with the food that was going into my body. But along with that, and maybe more importantly, I had to change what I was eating. I couldn't just eat anything. So I really tried to stick to non-processed food. So that means food that is processed, has preservatives and all of this stuff I had to really avoid. So just staying with veggies and fruits and fresh meats, that kind of helped me stick to that. So on a normal day, like my breakfast would be a small bowl of steel cut oats with flaxseed, a boiled egg, and then a green smoothie. That was my breakfast. So for lunch in the beginning, I would do like a kale salad with chicken, and then for dinner we do something with like sweet potatoes, avocados, cauliflower, something like, just really try to keep the day fresh, keep it non-processed. That was how I was most successful. And my body has completely adjusted to that way of living. So even sometimes when I step outside of that and I enjoy a cheat day and I have some processed food, my body reacts negatively to that because it's used to eating certain types of food. So it really does become a lifestyle if you keep at it and stay consistent. Before I move on, I actually cut sugar, simple carbs, dairy, and like fried foods. I avoided all of those things. Just avoid them all together. Number 5, I gave myself positive affirmations every day because I needed to try to stay positive, number 1, but also encourage myself to keep going. And so I did this by keeping a fitness diary, and a fitness planner. I have 2 planners, my work planner and my fitness planner, and in both of those you'll find a lot of words, positive encouragement, stickers, words, things that I just tell myself to help me smile or to stay positive and encouraged. And it just kind of kept me going throughout the whole journey, and I still do it today. Number 6, accountability. I knew that this journey wasn't going to be successful if I did it alone, because I get in my head sometimes a lot, or I get discouraged, or I don't hold myself accountable. So if I miss a workout day, I'm like, oh well, I missed a workout day, but I had to like let the people close around me know like I need you and I need your help. So I had a lot of support from my husband, and he would make sure that I wake up in the morning, get to the gym, come back, have my green smoothie, make sure I'm staying hydrated, drinking lots of water. He just really was my backbone. And actually still today, honestly, 2 years later, and he still wakes up and makes me a green smoothie, so very grateful. I also held myself accountable by checking in to Facebook every morning. At first it was a little embarrassing because I didn't know how long I was going to be able to keep doing it, and I didn't know what people would think of me, but I wanted to hold myself accountable to something, like attach myself to something. So after a while, like maybe after 2 weeks straight of checking in on Facebook at Planet Fitness, people started saying, oh, I see you've been going to the gym. Oh, I see you've been going to... So I was like, okay, people are watching, and I want to keep that like going. I want people to check me like, oh, I haven't seen you checked in at the gym, a couple times this week. I really wanted to make sure everyone around me knew like I'm committed to this, because sometimes if you're on a journey, you can get derailed by outside influences, and they're not always intentional. But I didn't want to be negatively influenced in this new journey. So definitely a lot of times I would go out with friends, we'd go grab drinks or go grab dinner, And all of that stuff I kind of had to cut out. Initially, I completely cut out alcohol, like absolutely zero initially, because there's a lot of calories in alcohol and a lot of sugar, and I just didn't need that. Sugar bloats me pretty badly. So I had to tell people around me, like, hey, I'm on this journey and I just want you to know because I need you to support me. Like, so if we go out to dinner and I order some salmon with kale on the side, don't judge me, don't look at me sideways, don't ask me if that's all I'm eating, just know that this is what I want. And just be worried about what's going on with you. Like, I just had to be really straightforward in the beginning because I didn't want to be real. And I also wanted them to give me support and encouragement, like, okay girl, we see you. And honestly, just when I started noticing the results I wanted, I just started feeling so much better inside. Just not even just health-wise, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. The other day, someone told me that I was outgoing, and I was like, girl, I'm not outgoing. But then I started to think back about myself 2 years ago, comparing that person to the person I am today, and I was like, they're two completely different people. And for people who know me now and knew me then, you're probably like, yeah, that is correct. I just was very standoffish, uncomfortable, socially awkward. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but a lot of people thought that I was a B word, but I was just very insecure in myself and how I interact with other people because I just wasn't happy. But now, I don't know, I'm not afraid to get to know people and reach out and smile and initiate conversation. I think it's helped me become more of a leader. A lot of things that I would have never done, I do. I try to take chances. I try to be adventurous. Oh my God, I've been very adventurous over the last 2 years, and I just am grateful. Like, zip lining adventurous, out here just doing the damn thing, like things that I was just like, no way. So I'm very grateful. But I started off at 267. I'm at 185 right now. Not my goal, but so grateful that I'm at this point, and I will put a before and after somewhere here for you guys to see. I'm kind of in the phase of maintaining and toning. Like, I've got goals, like I want to try and work on getting you know, a nice little booty and toned body, abs. Like, we're working on that kind of stuff right now, and then just maintaining my health and making sure I'm eating well and just being well, and finding joy in health, not making it seem like it's a negative thing to reach for the apple instead of the slice of cake, and just find the little things in this journey that make me happy. My goal now is to drop another 20 pounds and then just really hit them home with the toning. So it's not the determinant of what's going to make me happy. I think what's going to keep me happy is that I have a new way of life. I have a new lifestyle that I love and appreciate, and that I can share with others through mediums like YouTube, my Facebook, my family, and my friends. I'm just happy that I can share this story, and it is a very private story, but I realized through a lot of conversations with people that it is an inspirational story, and I want to continue to inspire. So with that being said, if you made it to the end, God bless you. But please subscribe if you haven't already. I will probably be doing more videos related to health and fitness as well in my story times, because I want to share a little bit more about my workout routine, what I eat, and some of the adventures that I've been on throughout the last couple years. So subscribe if you want to see more of that, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below about whatever, anything, doesn't matter. I'd love to interact with you all. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.